everybody, it's Evelyn, Mother Soul Writer, back again with another video on parenting, motherhood, and all things life. Today, I wanted to talk to the mothers and the fathers and the guardians, the aunts and the uncles about the importance of finding ground to heal yourself, okay? And a lot of the times when I talk about healing, people automatically think, oh, no. I'm not broken, or there's assumptions that healing means broken, but really is everyday recuperation from life, from incidences, from every single day. We should commit to at least 30 minutes at the end of the day where we can sit down and ask ourselves, where did I give out too much? And how can I come back from that? Because those things add up, they accumulate, and then before you know it, your body is tense. You're having diarrhea, you're having stomach aches, you're having tension headaches, your temper is all over the place because you can't really find your balance. Parenting is really, really hard because it's not just a child you're raising. You are guiding another human being through life as they move to become who they are meant to be. Is they're finding knowledge and information. Like, they are children right now as we speak, are gathering information on how to be adults. Just think about it that way. And you feel the pressure. That's really what it is. You feel the pressure to give this child, these little beings, all the information that you think is right and good information for them to be members of society that are full of compassion, empathy, hard work, and all those things that we want our children to be. So, with that said, do you realize how much pressure that puts on you, on top of you just trying to be a human being? And this is where you hear people talk about, man, adulting is so hard. Of course, because there is so much pressure around us, right? But I wanted to just remind you in today's video that breathe. You are actually doing it. You are exploring your parenting, your guardianship. You are exploring that while you're also taking care of yourself, while you're also trying to figure out who you are, where you're going, what your story is, and what your legacy is going to be. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. Even a computer after a while with so much data and information crashes, right? So give yourself grace. Give yourself the same kindness that you give to your children when they're just having moments of just like, give yourself that. And it's okay to take time out for yourself and just like, I really can't do this right now. I'll be honest with you. The pandemic really, really tested me, and it still is testing me, because here we are a year later, and I can count the number of times that I've had a break from my children outside of the times that they go visit with their dad. I can count with my hands. And so that means at some point I was hitting the wall too with the kids. They're losing their mind and I'm losing my mind, and fireworks, right? But I had to constantly remind myself that what I know to be true is that I show up for parenting, for mothering, for motherhood. I show up for those things. I show up for my children, and I give it everything I've got. Am I perfect? No, because the goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to just be as flawed and imperfect and loving and kind, and be the best guide that these children could ever have, because they chose me to be their mother, and I signed up to be their guide in this world as little spirits, So be kind to yourself. Give yourself a whole lot of grace. I don't have much to share today. Really, it's about that. Take time to yourself. And I think a lot of people when we think about self-care, we think about going out there to find self-care, going out there to exercises, but to exercise self-care. Have you thought about even just breathing as a form of self-care? Breathing is a form of self-care. One phrase that now I say a lot when people in the world is asking so much from me, of me, I always say, let me breathe on it. Let me go breathe on it, because if I don't breathe, if I don't take time to notice my own belly, my own heart, time to hear my intuition, myself, my soul, my spirit, I'm going to make decisions that really distract me from the path that I'm on, right? I'm going to make decisions that will take me away from showing up authentically, honestly, with vulnerability and courage and grace and resilience and power over my own life, autonomy over my own life, right? So breathe. Make space within your home for self-care. Okay? Self-care is not always pretty either. Sometimes it's sitting with your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own exhaustion, your own frustration, your own rage, your own anger. My God, self-care is all that and more. And the pampering is beautiful and it's nice. Self-care is touching yourself and just feeling your own energy. I do this a lot. Because my skin needs to be reminded that it is so important. It is vital to my existence. And this skin carries all the emotions and the energy that I encounter every single day, minute, second, hour. Okay? So check in with yourself. Behind your ears, if you just put your hands back there and just breathe. Literally, my hands are right here, right under my ears, and I just go right there and I put pressure. Small things like that.
Isn't that candy supposed to get
Small
donated?
things like this. Yes, honey.
No, I didn't.
Small things like that.
Mom, no, I didn't.
I will do that. So, as you can tell, I gotta go. I will talk to you later.
You want some candy?
Bye.